Hello, everyone, and we're back trying again. I don't know if everyone can see me or can hear me. I'm waiting for all my viewers to come online, and then we're going to try again. I have my beautiful Christmas tree here on the side. And then I do apologize for the technical difficulties, everybody. This is something that's bound to happen. And yes, it's just one of those things. So, I see we have one viewer already. Bianca, thank you so much for your patience. This is definitely one of the best lives I'm ever going to be doing. So, yes, it's just one of those things. I'm still waiting for my speaker to come on. She's here and she's ready, but she cannot, for some reason, she is not able to get into this live, which is very strange. So I'm a little bit frustrated. Amazing, and I really want you to have the opportunity to meet her. And yes, so we're gonna have to wait. Bianca, do you have any questions for me? I think you've been on this journey with me through everything. So I think it's more entertaining. As long as it's entertaining, then that's fine. So I'm happy about that. So at least if it's entertaining, it's okay. So let's throw in some comments. And because I was doing it from my laptop, and then I was doing it from my Bianca, I want to know, I'm going to bring you on my video. I hope that's going to be okay. Just send me a yes if I can. Just so that you can help me test this thing out, because that's brilliant and definitely something to look back on. Yes, of course. You know, if it's me, it's Murphy's Law. Of course it's going to happen. And I'm still waiting for my speaker. She's just not coming. She just cannot log on. It's the most frustrating thing. So I'm going to leave you with my socks and my tree while I go get my laptop so I can find her. Cannot find her. I can't see you. It's very frustrating. Okay, so she can see. Okay. Oh my soul. Oh wait, there's another one. Let's see. There's two viewers. Let's see. And now I can't see it now. Bianca, I only see you. But I know that there's two viewers. I can add Bianca, but I can't. Okay, wait, there we go. So someone left and someone came on. So, yeah, sure. Still in my PJs with the kids, it's chaos. I have my kids at home too, so it's okay. So, how is it, what do we actually do? What is it that I actually do? So I'm actually living in Portugal. Here's a little bit of the background, a little bit of a nature background. And I have my daughter here next to me. And Sally, you gotta be quiet. Okay, wants to join. Okay, very good. Oh, wow. So it does work. So Bianca, you can invite me, but I can't invite her, which is so strange. It's very strange. It's so strange. So it's saying it's still adding you. And now, oh, hello.
Hi. It's like, still in my PJs. Nothing on. But let's test it and see if it works. So, hey.
That's amazing. So I've got now three. Okay, so I see 3 viewers.
Does that work?
Looks like...
Okay. No, I'm just looking at the camera because it's like, if I look at the camera, I'm okay. But if I look anywhere else, it's not working.
Oh my goodness. So I've got a second viewer, but the only person that seems to be wanting to get on. No, my speaker says it's a yes. Bianca's joining in from the UK. So it's very strange that I'm unable to see, because she says she's on and I've got 3 viewers, but the only person that I can see is you. So the guest request is, it's very strange. Yeah.
When I went into your video to view it, it shows all the comments coming through. And then it said at the top, send a request to join. So I clicked on that and that's what came through to you.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe if Farzeen can try and do that, then maybe she can see send a request to join. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, piece of pie.
Piece of cake.
We had that since high school. Can you believe that? Man, that is insane. How have you been? Oh, wait. I think I see something. I can see. Oh, yes, there she is. Yes.
Okay, well,
Oh my
listen, now
God,
that you're getting
finally.
some ground, I'm going to log off so that I can do something about my face.
Oh my God, she can finally, yes, okay, all right. So you can log off, baby.
Cool.
And then I'm going to try and get her. Thank you so much. You're so amazing.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. Yes, Farzeen, I'm getting you. So now it's about time to, let's see if I can get you on here. Okay, click on. Oh, it doesn't say add. Can you? Yes, I can see the comments. Farzeen, I can see your comments. There should be an option for you to request to join the live. I think Bianca did the same thing. So if you could do that, that would be amazing. Would you be able to help me with that? Oh, thank you, Bianca, so much. Gosh, you're helping me so much. Thank you for your patience. You're so amazing. Thank you, Bianca. I am seeing the comments, but it's just like I'm trying to see what else we can do here to make this a little bit easier. Let's see if I can change. Rotate your phone. Okay, I can't turn my phone while I'm recording, so that's a little bit left. Let's see. Farzeen, I can see your comments, but I need you to do. Okay, so I'm liking. Okay, you're my follower. Yes. Send a request. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can do this. It's very frustrating to get this thing on. How are we going to do this? Okay. It's okay. We're getting this. How do I send a request? Isn't there an option for you? Bianca, can you let us know how you did that? Because that was funny. Because the only person that I can still see and request is Bianca. She's the only. Okay, now I don't see any. Okay, I got Bianca. I can only see Bianca on it. So, this is quite strange. This is quite strange. I'm trying to see where I can get this done. Nope, so far I think we're gonna have to do this on another. Okay, wait. So, oh yes. How do maybe I can add her. Like your page. She's important. Okay. Let's see if we can get this out and get this ready. I'm trying to get this on so I can see. I want to see if I can get this on. Sorry for the random noises in the background. I can see that there are 5 people watching. So thank you. I tried to send a screenshot. It shows the comments on my phone. It should do the same for everyone else. Thank you so much, Bianca. You are so amazing. Thank you. This is strange. Man. Okay, let's see. See options. Nope. Doesn't say add. I want to be able to put this on. I've been live for 9 minutes. What's going on? And okay. See if I can do this from here. It's quite strange how this works. I've got 5 viewers. Thank you so much for viewing. Even though all of this is, oh, Tina Turner, you're online. Hello, Tina Turner. Even though there is some technical difficulties, I'm just very grateful that everybody's watching and supporting in a way. Yes, or maybe laughing at my my funniness, but it is what it is. So I'm going to try and see if we are able to get this done. If not, we will postpone this to another day and then try and fix it, because there's always a learning journey. There's always something to learn from this. So yes, Farzeen, I love you, and thank you, everyone. But before I end, okay, I think this is just, we're gonna run around in circles. Okay, we're gonna run around in circles. Is there an option? So I'm trying to get my speaker on here, which is so nice. Oh wait, let's see. I've got my aunt that wants to join. So Farzeen, my aunt wants to join. So there must be a button that, because everyone else can join besides my guest speakers. So how amazing is that? Tina Turner, I missed you so much. Thank you so much for coming to watch. So nevertheless, I had all these questions prepared for my beautiful guest speaker. I think we should do it on her page and have her add me so that we can do this dance on her page, which will be funny. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I do. Farzeen, I'm going to continue because it's already half an hour and Mama has got a party to go to. Hello, Candy Girl. Oh my gosh, thank you for coming to watch. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. It's all my high school people that are coming in, that are send love. I really appreciate you coming to watch. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about where I am in life. I'm going to move forward. Farzeen, I love you, but we're going to do this next time on your page, on your Instagram, and then we're gonna do this, okay? So I'm gonna go forward with this because Mama's gotta go soon. So in the spirit of Christmas, I would like to give you an opportunity to basically invest in yourself. I started this business in the beginning of the year, and I was quite skeptical at first because being a single mom and, you know, having very little bit amounts of fundings, it was it was very difficult for me to try and invest, you know, because every penny counted for me. And I was like, okay. So when I watched the webinar, it was something that completely resonated with me. And then I decided to step in and take the jump, because if you don't, I felt like I was going to still be in the same place. And so I took the opportunity to invest in myself because I knew I had it in me to basically force myself to get out of my comfort zone. So I did this and I invested in my future, and I'm so grateful for it because it was an opportunity. And I've learned so much. I'm still learning in terms of the technicalities of how Facebook works. And thank you so much, Bianca. I really appreciate it. So yes, the screenshot is, I can send it to, oh wait, I can't send it to Farzeen. But Farzeen, it says when on the comments, there should be a comment that says that you're allowed to request to join. So when you have a request to join, that's when you'll be able to, yeah, I'm not sure if you're able to do that in the Middle East. I don't know if you have your VPN on. Maybe that could be an option, not sure. So if you put your VPN on, yes, oh my God, yes, I think I've got it. Holy moly, this just took a whole other turn. We're adding my business coach online. Wow. She is going, yes, yes, yes. I think it's going to snow, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
It's going to snow. Ah! I'm so happy. Wow. So,
I'm so sorry about the delay, Rosie. I'm really, really sorry.
No, it wasn't. I think we had everybody on my live trying to get you on. So
thank you everybody for being so patient with us.
Thank you. Yes, it was very, very interesting for my first live. And I'm actually going to post this because I was just like running around in circles. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go and just start without Farzeen, and then we're gonna do this on her Instagram page because Facebook is not allowing this. So finally, this is actually an amazing opportunity for us to come together. So I'm going to reintroduce myself after 10 minutes of doing so.
What a memorable first live.
Exactly. And so I want to say thank you to Bianca so much for helping us. She is an absolute star. And thank you for everyone. We've got 8 viewers. So I was not expecting 1. So I really appreciate everybody out of the bottom of my heart. Thank you. This was actually my adventure, and I asked my business coach, which is Farzeen, to basically join me on this live and basically make everybody aware of the online status and form and how we can change lives using the online sector. So my name is Rosemary, and I'm an online entrepreneur, and I started this journey in the beginning of the year, which I'm super excited to share. I was very nervous, and then in the middle of it, I saw what made me change was the fact that Farzeen started doing lives, and I was so inspired by it. And I was like, wow, if she can do it, I can do it too. So I just said to myself, okay, I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. And so she really has inspired me. So Farzeen and I go way back. We know each other for about 2, maybe 3 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, Farzeen?
Yeah, 3.
Yes, 3 years. And she saw me at my lowest of low, and she's seeing me at my highest of highs. So I really value, respect, and I really appreciate her as a person and what she's also been doing. You know, she's also a mom, and she stopped working for a couple of years, and then she just decided to come out guns blazing with the online sector. And I was like, whoa, mama, you did it. And I was very inspired. So I was like, okay, why am I hiding? So I'm not going to hide, because you've made it so easy with your lives and your tips and your tricks and your advice, because that is exactly what you're going to do. So I'm not going to take your introduction. I'm going to have you introduce yourself to our viewers, and then I'm going to ask you a bit of questions so that you can tell us a little bit about how you help people, and I can tell them about how I help people. So the floor is yours, Farzeen.
All right. Thank you, Rosie. I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy to finally click the right button so that I'm finally on the live video. So anyway, a little bit about myself. So I'm Farzeen, and I live in Muscat in Oman. I've been here for the last 12 years. So I'm basically an entrepreneur. I have a consulting firm called Ascend Consulting. So this is basically an HR consulting firm. We do a lot of human resource work, mainly into people development. I'm also a business and career coach. That's something which I'm really passionate about. I love working with people on a one-on-one basis and impacting their lives in a positive manner. It's really what's really special to me. I also happen to be an HR professional. So that means that I, from time on, I do HR related work as well for many of my clients. So that's on the professional side. And on the personal side, I'm a wife and mom of 2 girls. And my oldest is 20. She is studying to be a doctor, and my younger one is 8. And she's the same age as Sally, Rosie's little one. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. So yes, the reason why I was very inspired for you to be my first interview on a live was because you basically had the whole package. I was very, I looked up to you,
and you were someone that basically did it all. You know, you went out there first. Although I had the ideas and I was like, man, I'm scared. You went and you did it. And that's why I was like, man, I need to have her because A, we're both moms. Our kids were like, they were best friends when we used to live in Oman. And yes, I think it was just watching you grow from, you know, I always saw you as the mom mode. And now I see you in a different light as a business mode. And I'm like, wow, you've absolutely made moves. And I'm very inspired by that. And I do believe that women supporting women is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
So I'm for that. I'm all about women supporting women. And yes, so I'm very excited. And so I want you to tell me what is a typical day for you as a business consultant? So I know you've got a lot of things, and it's kind of how do you juggle between being a mom and doing your business, also being a wife? I mean, it is kind of a 24/7 job. It doesn't stop. So what does a typical day for you look like?
Well, I'm basically a morning person, so I like to get most of my stuff done during the day, during the morning. The first half of the day is when I'm really energetic, active, creative, productive, efficient.
Mm.
Yeah, so till about 3, I'm like super efficient and like I'm like, you know, full, all my cylinders are firing, and I go full thrust during the morning. I start at 6, typically, like, you know, and I start working around 9 in the morning, and I go full out till 3. I don't take any breaks. I don't stop for anything. I do pop over to school to pick up my daughter at 2. That's for 15 minutes. And then that's the rest of the time is like, I don't stop for anyone or anything. I just do my work. So it might mean that I might be at home working on a project or talking to clients online, if I'm coaching them, or it might be that I might go out for meetings to meet clients at their offices or on site. I even do corporate training. So sometimes I have to go to client offices to train the staff and so on. So what I've seen in the last year and a half that I've been working independently as a consultant is that I'm able to get a lot of stuff done by 3 in the morning. I mean 3 in the afternoon. So whatever mom related stuff that I need to do, or even things which I want to do personally for myself, which is not concerning work, I try to keep it for the second half of the day, because at that time my energy does kind of come down a little bit, as in I can't really focus much on the, you know, like the nitty gritty of things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more relaxed. I'm in a more relaxed mode after 3. So, you know, if it is something which is sporty or something which I have to do with my daughter, like art and crafts, things like that, you know, it's more easy when I'm doing it in the second half of the day. So I try to keep most of those things
Mm-hmm.
during the second half, and I use my morning because it's the most efficient time for me. I try to do my work at that time. So the household chores, cooking, things like that, I try to keep it for the second half of the day because, you know, like you said, I have to juggle everything. I need to make sure that everyone is, you know, taken care of, including myself.
Exactly.
So yeah, so that's usually how I manage. And the weekends, I don't take on any assignments. I try to keep my weekends entirely for my family and for myself, because it kind of helps me to rejuvenate and refresh myself as well. And I don't feel resentful towards my work or my clients if I don't do anything over the weekend. And I think that's important to kind of have a balance, to have some boundaries, because people will always push. They'll say, oh, what about Saturday? I'm free on Saturday. And I'm like, sorry, but I'm not free on Saturday.
It's very,
you know,
very
so
difficult to put
even
a
though I'm
boundary.
desperate for the business, I'll be like, I need to, you know, I have to draw a line somewhere, you know.
Yes, and that's
So
difficult because you want to be able to be successful in your business, but then you also want to be able to give yourself that boundary. You've got to be able to be like, okay, you know what? I'm a person too. I'm a mom too. I'm a wife too. So it's difficult. I also don't stop. Like for me, like right now with me and my business, I go every day, all day, you know, because I do the 9 to 5 and then I come home and then I dedicate 2 hours every day to my business, whether it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I'm trying to build something that's going to change the lives of others. I mean, I think that's where we differentiate a little bit. I don't know, but I'm more like, okay, I'm going to do this now because I know my family's always first, but my passion, my purpose for helping other people is greater, and I think my daughter can see that okay, mom really, you know, loves this, and I want her to basically see that, okay, I can do this too. If I really love something, you know, then I'm gonna stick it through no matter what. But I do also understand. I'm also putting myself, you know, I'm still learning to get the boundaries because I don't do that. I just, you know, go full throttle. I'm like, I can't. So that's amazing. I have seen that you've been very productive. You know, you go to a lot of events. I've seen a lot of training. You do a lot of training and development in Oman. You've been very busy. So as a friend and a personal business partner, I'm very proud of you. And you are changing the lives of other people. So I'm all about that.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what makes you know, makes it interesting, and that's what keeps me going.
Exactly. It's the purpose, because we're giving it to other people. And I think that that's where you and I align, you know, in that. I mean, in terms of the boundaries, no. I mean, when it's business, it's business. It's always business for me. And then because I give my 9 to 5, you know, my 9 to 5, I'm a teacher. So I want to be able to take that out. I know. Imagine me being the best teacher. I know. I literally am such a clown, but it's what I love to do. But I also want to be able to help grown-ups, single moms, anybody actually. So yes, to basically know that they can start their own online business. And as for you, to be able to have a business mentor to help them to say, because there's a lot of people that start and then they stop because they feel like they can't do it. And I've been there. And that's where you have helped me say, no, you can do that. You can do this. You don't stop. You've given me a lot of advice. You've given me a lot of guidance. So I do feel like you have definitely helped me to come out of my comfort zone. So I'm sharing you with the world. I'm not going to hide you, Farzeen.
Share my life, Rosie.
Yes, I'm going to share you with the world because you really have made an impact in my life. And I feel like it's got to be shared and it's got to be rewarded and it's got to be, you know, reciprocated. You know, I think it needs to. And I'm like I said before, I'm very, very big on women supporting women. I'm a feminist. I do believe that women are going to rule the world one day in a positive way. So yes, let's move on. How do you stay motivated? Because we were just talking about it now. Yeah. How do you stay motivated and how do you motivate yourself?
So I think for me, when I initially started the business, I wasn't very clear about my purpose and why I was doing what I was doing. And that kind of held me back for some time. So with regard to my motivation, I would say right now my motivation is my purpose. Like, why am I doing what I'm doing, right? For me, it's all about people development. And I've always, I've always been, you know, focused on people and how we can develop them, how we can enrich their lives, how we can make their lives more fulfilling, happier, either on the personal side or on the professional side, because different people have different kinds of challenges, right? So as you know, as an entrepreneur and as a coach, my whole purpose is to make lives better. Amen. So whoever I'm coming in contact with, I would like to leave that conversation thinking I made that person's day a little better, or I gave her an idea, or I challenged her viewpoint, or, you know, I gave something to somebody and
of value.
Planted a little seed in their mind that exactly. I hope one day is going to grow and make them happier. So I think that's what my whole purpose is. So even with regard to the professional HR work that I do when it comes to trainings or assessments or even leadership coaching, things that I do, I always go back to what is my purpose? Why am I doing this? What makes this important for me? Exactly. And then that gives me motivation on days when, you know, there are days when I find it hard to, you know, go about work, and it's not like everything is rainbows and unicorns all the time. Every month there will be a couple of days when things, you know, go down really low for me, mm-hmm. when I'm like, oh, I don't know.
I mean, we're human at the end of the day.
Exactly. So it's again, it's the purpose and the clarity of vision and the passion that I have for what I do that keeps me going through the rough times. And through the slow days when nothing is moving, when, you know, when I made like 1 million calls and nobody has said a yes, or when I've followed up with a client for payment and they kept stalling me, or they keep cutting my call out, or they keep not responding to my emails. So on tough days like these is I have to remind myself that I am here to make lives better. I'm here to enrich their lives, and I'm here to give them the best of me.
Exactly.
And that's what keeps me motivated and keeps me going. And yeah, and I love what I do. I love what I do.
That's amazing. I mean, there were definitely some times where I was very low, and you were the only person that I can talk to because you resonated with every single part of my life. And that's why I admire the way you do things, because you are also human. So am I. We're both human, but our purpose is exactly the same. We want to help people. We want to be able to make people better. We want to be able to change the lives of other people. So we're both aligned in that. And you've definitely helped me change and connect with my purpose because you started first and you went full throttle. So it definitely helped me try and get to where I am today. And I'm still trying to figure it out, which is amazing. It's a part of the journey.
Yeah.
So yes. And so as a successful, I'm going to move on to the next question. As a successful business coach, if you had to start from scratch, knowing what you know now, what would you do different?
Oh, this is my favorite question, Rosie, because in fact, yesterday I sat down and I was, the little journal which you gave me when you left, the little green book. So I've been jotting down my reflections for the past year, and I've been looking back to see what all I've done, because sometimes, because I'm a very harsh critic of myself, I always look at what I have not done, and I'm like, oh, this didn't go well, and X, Y, Z. So when I look back and see all the things that I have done and what all the little things that I have achieved, it makes me realize that I should just be a little less judgmental of myself. I should just stop being afraid of what will people say, what will people think.
Exactly.
So,
yes, I've had that.
That is my first point. Like if I had to do all of it, I would be like, I don't care what people think. I'm just going to do me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that was one of the main things which kind of popped out. And the second thing is that I had this thing in my head that I have to be an expert at what I do to actually go and sell my business or sell what I do.
Exactly. You can't. Yes, you can open. You can't. Sorry, I'm trying to get more light.
All the answers.
Yes, I'm trying to get more light into the room, and I have my extra cameraman trying to do it for me. So thanks, babe. I think that you have to be an expert, and you also have to grow as because you're going to make mistakes, but when you do make mistakes, you learn from them. So I think that's
I wasn't okay with making mistakes. So what happened was, in the beginning, Rosie, I would not allow myself to fail, which meant that I was just sticking to what I knew. I was playing it very safe. So for that matter, I didn't start an Instagram account.
I know.
Till a whole year after I set up my business.
Yes,
I didn't
know. But I've seen you grow through every milestone. I've watched you grow slowly.
The last 6 months is what, in the last, I think, 10 months is where I've started, having more of an online presence and, reaching out to people more confidently, I would say. Even when it came to meeting clients, going for meetings and actually asking for new business, I was shy. I was like, oh my God, I mean, how can I go and ask people?
Me too.
I mean, what will they think of me?
Me
like,
too.
do I have enough qualifications?
Exactly.
I mean, am I smart enough? Am I good enough?
We're not asking them for €1 million. We're asking them to enrich their lives, to make a positive impact, to invest in themselves. And people don't get that. And it's like, it took so long for me to realize that now. And this is my first milestone because of you, because you inspired me, because you just you're like, I'm not going to care. I'm tired. I'm not asking for something impossible. I'm not asking for a yacht. I'm here to help you, and I'm here to tell you that I can help you. But some people are so blind and they don't want that help. And then eventually, once you've planted that seed, they're like, okay, I need to go back to Rosie, or I need to go back to Farzeen, and I need them. So what they said was essentially right. And they don't get it because they're so misinformed. They think like, oh my God, I have to spend money on this. No, it's going to help you. It's going to be something that's going to make you, not break you. So So I don't
Yeah.
understand. I have that mindset too. I was very scared,
Yeah.
and I was very shy. And people who know me, they know I am not a shy
I know.
person. If
That's the
anyone
thing.
knows
And people,
me,
they say the same thing to me. They're like, but you seem very confident. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying inside here.
exactly, but it's a different kind of confidence, I think. Like, you
Yeah.
know, when they say there's different kinds of love, it's a different kind of confidence. Like, you
Yeah.
can be confident around the people that you know and that you don't know, actually. But when it's in front of a camera and you're just like, how are people going to receive this? How are people going to take it? Like, I don't know. And you know what? We're making the best decision today. Mark today's date,
Inspired
you know, the
by our
11th.
glitches.
In spite of the technical glitches and oh my gosh, this is definitely going on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be putting my YouTube channel. It is on, it's live, but it's also been very quiet. And I'm going to be posting this on the YouTube, on the Facebook, on the Facebook, on the Instagram, on. I sound like a real like mom doing this, but yes, yeah. So I'm really glad that we're able to do this. And so the final question before we wrap up and tell our viewers, we've been stuck on 10 viewers, Farzeen. So I'm very proud. I wasn't expecting any viewers. So thank you so much out of the bottom of my heart for everyone that has been watching and supporting. I really, really do believe that this is going to be an amazing opportunity for you to know something else that you can invest in, because I've done it and I just feel like I need to let other people know. And who better to start than with my business coach that has given me the opportunity to step out of my comfort zone. So please, if you're looking for a business coach, Farzeen is literally the most amazing person you're going to get. She's wonderful. She's inspiring. She's dedicated. She really does get you out, and she challenges you. You know, she doesn't, she's not one of those little fluffy, buffy little coaches. She really gets to you and she makes you understand everything that you need to know about yourself. She helps you burn bridges between your past. She makes you look forward to something that you know you can grow. So I've been very inspired by her, and that's why I needed to start this whole live interview with her. So thank you, Farzeen. Besides the whole glitches, we both learned something today. So the final question. I think that this is a very important thing. What are one of your threats to your business, and how are you handling that potential threat? Because everybody's got a threat in a business, and I want to be able to tell the viewers how they can handle it, because we do know that there's a lot of business coaches out there, but who actually takes it seriously? The reason why I know that you take it seriously is because you give 150% to each and every client. You're not just something that's going to post and then go half-ass about it. You're going to be honest. You're going to be on them. You're going to help them. And that is your purpose, to help people. So I've worked with you personally. So that's why I know that you're not half-assing this. You're going through this and you're making sure that you create better people in this world, because COVID destroyed everybody mentally.
Yeah.
So you're basically helping everybody, you know, start over. And so, yes, tell me about a threat, a potential threat, and how you're dealing with it. And also tell me about a success. You know, let's take a bit of both.
Well, in terms of threats, when it comes to my consulting business, I would say it's that Oman is generally a very slow economy. And things have not been picking up in Oman the way it has been picking up in, let's say, the UAE or Saudi Arabia. So it's a slow economy, and people here are very price sensitive. So that is a little bit of a challenge in terms of, you know, my consulting business. Now, when it comes to coaching, again, what I've seen in the last year is that women are generally less likely to invest that money in themselves.
Wow.
Whereas I have clients who are men who are very happy to sign up with me as a coach and pay for the service. Whereas when it comes to women, they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to, you know, put that money in on myself, which is quite sad, really, because I was actually thinking that being a woman myself, that I would actually have more female clients. And no, it's the opposite.
I'm shocked. I didn't even know this.
Yeah, so that's one thing I've seen. And also, in terms of a threat, if you were to ask me, it would be like an oversupply of coaches and sometimes you don't know if they have the right kind of training, qualification, the right intention. And so that's also a little bit of threat, just knowing that there's an oversupply of the kind of service that you can provide. So it just makes it even more important for me to give in the best that I can possibly provide for my clients out there, and make sure that, you know, I bring the best information for them. I'm well read, and I keep myself abreast of the trends and changes, and I can bring this knowledge to my clients and make sure that they are well informed and they can make informed choices for themselves in their life. So that's that's what I've seen as.
Do you think it's because of sorry to cut you off, but do you think that because women like in Oman are genuinely not given that opportunity to put themselves forward? Do you think it's a cultural thing, or do you just think it's a financial thing where they're like, oh, I have to ask my husband, or oh, I have to save, or be priced sensitive, or I can't afford it? And do you think it's a bit of a cultural thing, or maybe they are misinformed, maybe they just don't know that they are able to do it? I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's more of like a mindset thing, because they wouldn't mind spending the money on a pair of shoes or a new handbag or a new dress. So it's not that they don't have the money. It's just the question of, do you want to invest that money in your self-development?
Exactly. And they don't want to do that.
Better mental health, and let's say, you have an idea which you want to turn into a reality. Are you willing to put in the effort?
Exactly.
So then once you pay up and you hire a coach, then shit gets serious.
Exactly. Shit gets real when you hire a coach.
Yeah. So then I think there is a little bit of that as well, that do I want to get serious?
Exactly. Oh, wow. That's okay. So it's a mindset thing. I think that if people do know that this service exists, I think that there'll be hopefully more women, coming to your business, because I mean, I'm definitely one of them. I think a lot of people also, because where I'm situated, they don't know that this exists, and hence, the live and, utilizing the digital platform so that people are aware that coaches and, online entrepreneur coaches and business coaches, mindset coaches do exist. The stuff is real. Like, what we do is actually real. We do change your life. We do change who you are, because I think COVID has put everybody in this mental box, and now they're all just closed, and they don't want to invest, and they don't want to do anything. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree. Because there has been a lot of changes in us, whether we see it or not, whether we acknowledge it or not, because of that enforced stop that we had to take in our life.
Exactly.
So for some of us, it's impacted in a positive way. For some of us, we were able to find something good out of it and make something good out of it. But for a lot of people, they're still struggling to get out of what they went through.
Exactly. And that's the painful part, because they stuck in it. We were forced, and then all of a sudden, okay, the doors are open, you can go do, and everybody was like, okay,
can I go?
What can I go? Can I not? Can I go? So they're like, yes, no, yes, no. So yes, it was just that was a very good answer. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna wrap up our talk, because it's been I was thinking this is gonna take 20 minutes, but this took like an hour. But thank you for giving me your time. So what it is, I'm going to tell my viewers what it is that I do. I'm an online entrepreneur, and I basically give people the opportunity to start their own profitable online business. What this entails is, when you sign up to my website, you get you get a link to a webinar where you get to see ordinary people like me and you start their own profitable online business and make money and help other people. So this is what I do. I'm going to send you a link to my website. So I would really appreciate it if you would go there, watch the webinar. And if the webinar resonates with you, I will be happy to mentor you and coach you. I'm going to end this live with Farzeen once again telling us what she does, how you can reach her, what her accounts are. And then, yes, we'll end this call, and then we'll definitely do another live, hopefully with Bianca there. With Bianca present.
All right.
So tell us,
Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in today. I'm Farzeen Ashik. I live in Muscat, Oman. I'm an entrepreneur and business coach, and you can find me on Instagram at Coach First. And I also have a website, ascentconsulting.me, if you want to go check out my company and what we do. And you can always reach out to me on Facebook, and I'm happy to connect on Instagram as well. Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate all your watching. Any questions? Wait, I think we should give them a minute for questions. Let's see if anybody has questions for us. Let's give them. I think let's see if we have any questions.
Can you see the comments now?
We've got yes, we can see. I can see the comments now. We have 12. Our highest viewers were 12. So we got 12 people. And yes, if there's anyone that has any questions, I am looking, watching, checking. Farzeen, what are you going to be up to after today? What is your plan for today? I've got a birthday party to go to. One of my friends have a birthday party, so I'm going to be having a lovely birthday party.
Enjoy it. I'm going to take Rani to the dentist.
I do. That reminds me, I need to take Sally to the dentist too. So, you know, on a mom, you're going to do mom things. I'm going to do family things. So yes. But thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I don't think we have any questions at the moment. Maybe they are coming and I don't even see them. You never know, because it's probably going to come tomorrow, you know. So I don't know. This is quite interesting, but thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to our next live. Yes. I'm going to be putting this on YouTube and making more people aware of what we do.
Fantastic.
So thank you so much, Farzeen. I wish you all the best of luck for your business. And please, please hire her. She's a fantastic coach. She's wonderful. She's absolutely changed my life. And if you want to start your own profitable online business, I am the coach. Actually, I'm the mentor for you. So yes. So thank you very much. Have a beautiful evening and day wherever you are in the world. And thank you so much for tuning in, and wishing you all a beautiful day. Bye, Farzeen.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.